If you are 65 or older and still working, your HR department may have already given you advice about Medicare, and there is a reasonable chance that advice was incomplete or flat out wrong. I am not saying that to be harsh. I am saying it because HR departments handle hundreds of benefits questions, and Medicare coordination is genuinely complicated. This video gives you the 3 things you need to verify before you make any enrollment decision. Thing 1. Is your employer coverage creditable? The most important question you need to answer is this. Is your employer health insurance considered creditable coverage for Medicare purposes? Creditable means your employer plan is at least as good as Medicare. If it is creditable, you can delay Medicare enrollment without a penalty. If it is not creditable, even if it feels like decent coverage, you may be accruing a late enrollment penalty right now without knowing it. How do you find out? Ask your HR department specifically whether your plan is creditable for Medicare
Part B purposes. They are required to give you that information in writing every year. Get it in writing, keep it. Thing 2. The HSA trap. If you have a health savings account and you are still contributing to it, stop and listen carefully. The moment you enroll in Medicare Part A, you lose the ability to make new contributions to your HSA. That is federal law. And here is the part most people miss. When you apply for Social Security benefits, Medicare Part A enrollment is often automatic. It gets triggered whether you wanted it or not. If you are still contributing to your HSA, do not apply for Social Security until you have talked to someone who understands how these two programs interact. Thing 3. Your special enrollment period. When you eventually leave your employer or your employer coverage ends, you get a special enrollment period of 8 months to sign up for Medicare Part B without a penalty. This window does not start when you retire. It starts when the coverage ends. Mark that date. Missing this 8-month window triggers a permanent penalty of 10% added to your Part B premium for every 12 months you were late. These 3 situations, creditable coverage, HSA coordination, and special enrollment
period timing, are where working past 65 beneficiaries make the most costly mistakes. If any of this applies to you and you want someone to map it to your specific employer plan, the number in the description is a free 15-minute call with no obligation. Subscribe for a new guide every week. I will see you in the next one. Check comments for your Medicare service.